So here is the first step, as we discussed here, understanding the marketplace. How can we understand the marketplace? Through market research, questionnaire. Maybe we can hire an agency to understand the market. Maybe we have a prototype of your product. Maybe you can test it in the market. All these kinds of tools will help us to understand the market in a better way. It's important to differentiate between needs and wants and demands. Needs means, for example, I need food, but I want, for example, fast food, or I want Lebanese food. I need clothes, but I want to buy from, for example, Zara. I need, for example, let's say, social belonging. So I want, for example, to join this certain social club. Or maybe I would like to join, for example, a horse club, or I want to join a certain sports team. For example, I need the knowledge. So, for example, I want bachelor degree, then I want master degree. So people, basically, most people, they share the same needs in their life, but wants are different. Wants are based on shaped by their culture and shaped by their personality. Why am I discussing this? Because when you open your business, it's important to understand the needs of your customers and understand the wants of your customers. Most companies, they focus on the needs, but to be different, you need to understand the wants of the customers. You need to understand the different personalities of your customers. You need to understand the different cultures of your customers in order to be different from other competitors, and you can have what's called the competitive advantage, which means that you have advantage, you have a product, a different product that other competitors don't have. By having this, what will happen? You will be different and you will have better profits. For example, as we said, now we have more, now number one value car in the world is Tesla. Have you heard of Tesla before? Tesla is an electric car. Now it has a very high market value. Why? Because the owner, Elon Musk, he decided that he wanted to be different. His cars are not based on gasoline, are not, they don't use gasoline, they use just electricity. And now there is a high demand on this. And because we are talking about demand means that human want things, but because they don't have money, sometimes they cannot buy. So for example, I want Ferrari, but because I don't have the money to buy Ferrari or Lamborghini or whatever, this is based on the purchasing power or the buying power. For example, I want an expensive watch, or I want an expensive, for example, let's say, clothes, for example, a suit or whatever. This, the demand on your product, it is determined by the buying power or the purchasing power of the customers. So if you want to focus, if you want to open a salon, for example, a hairstyle salon for customers, and you want to offer, for example, 5 stars service, you need to make sure that there is a demand on this in your country. Maybe in Kuwait, there is a high demand on high service for hairstyle salon. But if you open it in a different country where we have most people, they have middle income or low income, in this case, maybe it will not be very good for your business. So make sure that your business, it is suitable to the market where you are going to open. So the first step is understanding the market and also understand customer needs and wants. Here are a few concepts that usually we read them. Market offerings are some combination of products, service, information, or experiences offered to a market to satisfy a need or want. Market offerings is the value. It's the synonym of the value. What I mean synonym here, if I tell you what is the value is the market offerings. It's what companies offer to their customers. It could be a product such as iPhone, it could be a service such as iTunes, it could be information such as Google. What does Google provide to us? Information. It could be, for example, experience. When you travel to another country, when you travel, you live the experience of traveling, you see? So here, this is the value. So what is the value? If you have a question in the exam, value, it's a combination of product, service, information, or experiences offered to a market, satisfy a need or a want. Marketing myopia is a focusing only on existing wants and losing sight of underlying customer needs. The best example for this is Nokia. Nokia, because they didn't understand, they just focused on the existing wants and they didn't focus on future, understand the change of the environment. So they had this marketing myopia. And while other companies such as Apple, Samsung, and Huawei, no, they didn't have it because they changed their products based on they have what's called the continuous improvement of their products. Exchange, we talked about this, exchange value, which means you try to create value for customers and at the same time you receive value from customers in return. Markets, it's a place where we have buyers and sellers, as simple as that. So when you go to the avenues, this is a market. But should the market be physical, especially now during the coronavirus? Maybe it doesn't have to be physical. Now you go to a virtual market. We can go to an application and buy whatever we want, right? So markets could be virtual and could be physical as well.